from Minerva. So today we have a really fun fabric haul to share with you, and we're going to be taking a look at Dashwood Studio fabrics. So I've got an amazing selection of prints to share with you today on a selection of different base cloths. So I think a lot of people think that Dashwood Studio fabrics just come on a cotton poplin or a quilting cotton base cloth, but actually we have rayons, we have a cotton lawn, some cotton poplins, a cotton needle cord, and also even a linen blend. So there's a lovely selection of different base cloths, all with fabulous prints on them. These are all included in our January sale while stocks last, and as always we'll tag the fabrics below, so if there are any that you're interested in, now's the perfect time to grab them. So let's get stuck in. So the first one I want to show you, this is 100% rayon fabric that is super soft and drapey. It's a light to medium weight fabric, and you can see that drape there. It's just, and it feels really, really soft. It's a really beautiful quality fabric, as all Dashwood Studio ones are. I think the print on this one is particularly lovely. So it's this sort of like geometric diamonds, but a sort of unusual take on it. All the colours in there I think are just gorgeous. Predominantly pinks and reds with hints of yellow and all different colours in there. It would make an amazing dress or skirt or blouse. Perfect for the summertime, I think, or even just, as a blouse to wear all year round. Why not bring a pop of colour into your winter wardrobe? So the next one to share with you, this is another rayon, and it's actually quite a similar colour palette to the last one. But as you'll see, I think this one it's a little bit of a softer colour palette, sort of like corals and oranges and pinks in there. And the design is sort of like an abstract, sort of like squiggly line, filled in with shapes and different colours. Really beautiful designer print there. And again, this would just be beautiful for dresses, skirts, tops, blouses. I think something like the Lyra shirt dress from Tilly and the Buttons would be lovely. A sagebrush blouse from Friday Pattern Company, that would be fabulous. So many things you could make. Any pattern really that requires a woven fabric that is soft, unstructured and drapey, and I think you'll be onto a winner with that fabric. So the next fabric we should have to share with you, so this is a cotton lawn fabric. So this is 100% cotton, and it's silky smooth. It's got a really soft finish. You can just feel the quality in this fabric. It's quite a lightweight. Cotton lawn rather is quite a lightweight cotton fabric, and that silkiness means it has some drape. So not as drapey as the rayons I've just shared with you, but for 100% cotton, it's actually quite a drapey fabric. Now, I think this would make a beautiful top or blouse. It would also make, I think, the most luxe sleepwear pyjamas. Just even a pair of pyjama bottoms in this, I think, would be a real treat to yourself to make them, and they just feel lovely every time you put them on. But equally, you could make a summery dress, a skirt, blouses, tops. It's a really versatile fabric, and it's one of those fabrics that's just a joy to sew. It presses like a dream, it behaves itself under the machine, but it still has that silkiness and softness that makes it versatile for so many different patterns. So next up, now we're going to go on to a selection of cotton poplin fabrics. So these are all 100% cotton. They are heavier in weight than the cotton lawn that we've just looked at, and they have more structure. So if I hold that up there, you can see it doesn't drape. It doesn't drape like the cotton lawn one did. It definitely is more of a structured fabric, which means that it is suited to different styles of garments. So you could make something like a shirt dress, you could make a cute pair of summer shorts, you could make skirts, tops, dresses of all different styles. For example, you could make a shift dress or an A-line dress, a wrap dress. Lots of different styles you could make. really any sort of pattern that requires a woven fabric that requires some structure and not too much drape, something that's going to hold the shape of the pattern, for example like an A-line skirt, would be really suited to this fabric. Now the majority of these are all 45 inch or 110 centimetres wide, so you might need to take that into account in terms of how much fabric you will need for your garment. But if you just check the back of your pattern envelope, it will tell you how much you need for this width. And this particular design is really pretty. So it's sort of like a repeat bird print with the birds sort of facing each other in pairs, which is really cute, on a really sort of soft greeny teal background colour. Really pretty, that one. The next design we've got, so this is a navy blue background, quite a dark navy, you'd probably call that midnight. And it has a really sort of subtle floral sort of sprig design that's scattered over the surface in sort of like a cream and like a minky shade. I think it's quite a subtle print, that one, but quite understated, but very classic, and I think would make, you know, lots of things that in your wardrobe would be things that you'd pull out day after day, that you'd wear in heavy rotation. It's a really lovely fabric, that one. Next up now we have something that's sort of at the opposite end of the scale, and this one is a really funky animal print. So it's quite a small scale, but it's the colour that really pops with this fabric. So the back is like an aqua sort of turquoisey colour, and then the pink is a really vivid hot pink or candy pink, you might call it. And it's such a cute design. I think if you made like a little shirt in that or a little shirt dress, it would just be so fun to wear and would just add a splash of colour to your wardrobe. Next we have, so this one has animals and birds and leaves and trees and snakes even printed into the design. So it's quite a small scale print, and it just has so much detail in it. The background colour is this sort of greeny, petrol-y, tealy sort of colour, which is really beautiful. I love that colour right now. And then the sort of hints of mustard and hot pink really pop. And when you look up close with this fabric and you see all the little animals and all the little intricate details, it's just a really lovely design, that one. And lastly, in our cotton poplins for today, this one is quite a large scale print, really unusual, fabulous design. Look at that one. Oh, I think that's amazing. So we've got elephants and tigers and giraffes and koalas, all different animals on a navy blue background. So it's that classic navy, which I think is just so lovely and easy to wear for most people. I think personally I would want to make some pyjamas out of this. I think that would be really lovely. A summer dress though would be fantastic. I think it'd be great for children's wear. Like I could just imagine a little pinafore dress for a child. That would be so cute. But I think it's definitely a conversation starter print, is this one. Really, yeah, fabulous design. So next we're going on to a different base cloth. So this is another 100% cotton fabric, but this one is a needle cord. So if I just hold that out there. So it's a needle cord which has lots of fine ribs, so it feels a little bit velvety, and the ribs are very, very fine. So it's not like a chunky, like a jumbo cord or a corduroy. This is a very fine and actually quite lightweight for cord fabric. As you can see, it has some drape, but not, I think it has drape compared to other cord fabrics, but not as much drape as say those rayons that I showed you at the beginning. But it is quite drapey for a cord. So I think this would make a fabulous jacket. It will make a fabulous pinafore dress. You could even make trousers in it if you wanted something really bold. You could make dresses, you could make a shirt even. A shirt dress would be really nice. Lots of things you could make. And if you're going to make it for children's wear as well, it's quite a hard wearing fabric, so it is good for kids' clothes. And the design on this one, so it's that bright sort of mustardy gold coloured background with these teal and grey and white butterflies. It's such a pretty design, that one, and I just love that background colour. I think it's fabulous. And then the last fabric I've got to share with you today, so this is another base cloth again. So this is a linen and cotton blend. And the texture of this is just gorgeous. I do love linen fabrics anyway, so I was instantly sold on this fabric. But the texture of this, it has that wonderful sort of slubbiness and earthiness that linen fabric gives you, with those slubs and that really natural sort of texture. But the cotton element that's in there means that it doesn't crease quite so much as what, say, 100% linen fabric would do. So I think that makes it very wearable for your wardrobe. It's not going to require quite as much ironing. It will still crease because, you know, linen and cotton fibres do crease, but because it's a blend of cotton and linen, it's not going to crease quite so much as other linen fabrics. It will be a nice, easy fabric to sew. I love sewing with linen. It presses like a dream. It behaves itself. This is a non-stretch fabric. So yeah, it's just going to be one of those fabrics I think you'll love actually sewing with it and then wearing it afterwards. There's loads of things you can make with this. It's not see-through at all. Nice weight. Still got a softness to it. I think something like a little A-line skirt would be lovely. You could make a shirt or a shirt dress, little shorts for summer. I think it'd be really cute for kids' clothes. Anything in this, little trousers or a little shirt or a little dress. It'd be so cute. It's that beautiful mustard tone again. And these, again, sort of like repeated birds that are facing each other, that are just like little pairs. That's really cute. That's a really lovely fabric, and yeah, I love this linen. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's everything I've got to share with you today. I hope you like those fabrics that I chose to share. Let me know in the comments below which was your favourite. Have you sewn with any of these? If you have, be sure to share your makes on Minerva. We absolutely love to see what our customers and community members have made in our fabrics, or any fabric from your stash. You're welcome to share anything on Minerva. If you liked this video, please give us a like and give us a follow, and remember to join us over at Minerva to join the community. If you do like any of these fabrics, remember they're on sale right now at Minerva and only while stocks last. Everything will be tagged below, so make sure you hop on, check them out, and thank you very much for watching the video today, and I will see you again next time.